Hi there. So, I decided to come out on the road with baby and spend some quality time together. He's been working his butt off, and so have I. We've just got a lot of projects going on, but this is an update on our IVF journey. So, last video, I kind of went in on my treatment and my feelings about the clinic that we had chosen originally. And in the past week or so, I've reached out to no less than 5 other clinics and comparing costs and price and locations and treatment services provided and age limits and caps and transfer rates and success rates, and it's been mind-boggling to say the least, but we've been persevering, and baby has been amazing with receiving the information and being supportive. I found some really great support groups on my social media, women that are on the same journey and experiencing some of the same family growing pains that I'm experiencing, and it's been really helpful as a resource and to soothe my anxieties as to not feel as if I'm being too high strung, or that my feelings aren't valid, or that my gut instincts aren't valid. And I couldn't be more thankful. So, update. We pretty much ruled out the Eastern Bloc of Europe for our IVF treatment. We've also ruled out Spain and Greece. We've heard some interesting things in Turkey, but the way my no is set up, Turkey's out too. So we brought it back in to the Americas, and so I checked out 4 clinics here in the States, and I'd already checked out, prior to my last video, a location in Mexico. And after we whittled down dollars to donuts, prices, and us having the liberty to decide for ourselves what we wanted to do with our eggs and our embryos in my body and not have our choices taken, we have decided on Mexico. The age discrimination is real when it comes to IVF and reproductive choices. Somewhere in Europe and America, they've decided that if you're over 35, you're advanced maternal age, and you should probably not be having children. Probably not fucking. You're not viable to them. Your womb and your ovaries are just what, bastions for cancer or something. I don't know. But they give you a difficult time if you're over 35, most of the places. So we found some culturally familiar and culturally sensitive clinics in cultural countries, and Mexico fit our price, our stress level to zero need, our personal wants for the size of our family, our budget. My only drawback is I'm a little anxious about flying after having such an important procedure done, so it'll just be about timing. So on Monday, I will submit all of our paperwork for that clinic, and they are hands-on, they're transparent, they are attentive, they follow up and they follow through. And so far, for this leg of the journey, I really don't have any complaints about my coordinator, Sergio. He has been on the mark. There's just a liberty that we get there that we're not getting in the States. In the States, we're still getting a lot of, you're too old, or, you know, these are your limited options because of your age, without even going into detail with us on a lot of levels. And they just want to gas you up on drugs and take your money and then tell you, oh yeah, so no matter how many eggs you have, no matter how many eggs we retrieve, no matter how many eggs you purchase, we're only going to transfer one at a time. And then there's the whole cryo freezing. They give you a year, and then you continue to pay on these undeveloped possible embryos. And nobody tells you what happens if you decide not to pay, and it's just a lot of unknown variables here in the States, but they're very transparent about that in Mexico. So in the States, we're also meeting the whole, well, you know, we only want to transfer one at a time. And very few clinics give you a transfer guarantee, which is if your first cycle for IVF doesn't work, then they will guarantee that you come back and they will do it again for you, and they'll either give you a very large percentage of your money back or your next cycle is free. Very few that I've come into contact with are doing that. The clinic in Mexico that we've chosen, which I will announce once we get the last of the paperwork signed off and give them their money, and that will be pretty soon, and then I'll tell you where we're going. That'll be our big first reveal. So they're like, you know what, this is the process, and if you have this many eggs, you know, it's your body, we want you healthy, we'll do what you want us to do within health and reason. And they have a higher cap for transfers. It's not a one for one, keep taking your money, one for one, keep taking your money, one for one, keep taking your money. We have more reasonable, logical, adult, mature options that we're getting from Mexico that we're not getting for the States. That was a big selling point, because you're not going to take my money and then tell me what the fuck I'm going to do with my embryos and when I can use them. Not okay with that. So, for now, I'm pretty calm and pretty excited, but just kind of staying muted about it. But I'm pretty calm and pretty excited about the prospect. We've got a lot going on outside of that, but I've learned to like chill out and just do things on the fly that would ordinarily stress me. And I thank baby for that, because he's been amazing in pushing me to take better care of me and to attend to my needs. He attends to my needs, and he has given me that validation and that comfort in knowing that it's okay for me to tend to my own needs, and that it's okay for me to want things for myself, personally and socially and professionally and familially. And this part of our journey is so exciting and rewarding for both of us. I'm so excited. That's why I decided to video you while we're on the road. We had to do a spontaneous turnaround trip to Florida, so that's where I am. It's kind of late, it's dark, so this is the worst lighting ever, so I didn't even try to beat my face or be cute, and this head wrap is going to be real familiar with y'all. I might get some other colors, though. You know, IVF baby support colors. I don't know how that's going to work, but anyway, I just wanted to update you on me being in a better space about my IVF choices, and I will promise to do as much as I can when it comes to videoing and try to make them not your run-of-the-mill stuffs. I will give you info on my medications and where we're getting them and what the price points were and what the differences were from states to, you know, Mexico, but I won't give you the same information that I've been getting from the videos that have been really helpful. But I'm a little different, so I figured there's somebody out there like me that just wants a different perspective. I curse, I get angry, everything is not always chipper roses and happy. I'm not always going to be beat to the gods with my face, but it's going to be real, and I'm going to take you with me through this journey, no matter how long it takes, and no matter what the end results are, no matter how painful or happy or pleasant and elated it is. I'm going to share those with you, because someone out there can be benefiting from the way I present information. So just a recap, we're happy, we found a new clinic, we're going to Mexico to do that, and I'm not okay with doctors telling me what to do with my body, doctors limiting my choices for what I do with my treatment. I don't think anyone should be. I'm not okay with limitations at all where it comes to my family. The building of, the establishing of, or the raising of. I'm not okay with that. So you'll hear a lot of that coming through in my videos going forward. Ergo, why we've decided to go with Mexico. So let's see, is that it? Okay, we'll cover some medicines and choices with that next video. But for now, we're happy. We're gonna go to Mexico and hoping to start like May or June. We got some things coming up this month. It's March, and next month that we just want to kind of stay even keel on, and then get ready for going forward in May. Okay, well, that's it. Don't want to take up too much of your time, but I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys continue to follow me and share my journey. And for all of my support groups on my social media, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of the people in my real world life who've been supportive. My mom, my girlfriend, my husband. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That means the world. Excuse me. I'm also starting the keto diet. Yeah, check that out. I'm not even gonna bore you with the details, but the keto diet is a real down-to-earth diet that I can fuck with, because it's not really a diet. I eat like this anyway. It's just modifying how I do it. So yay me. And alkaline water, doing that. That's it. So this is me, happy place, better than I was last video. I'll see you guys again real soon. Love you, love me.